Gilly has had a complex journey on Game of Thrones. From her debut as the unfortunate daughter-wife of the repugnant Craster, her flight from the North and the White Walkers, her time at the Wall as an unlikely Wildling guest, her journey to the Citadel alongside Sam, and now, to her place supporting the king in the North at Winterfell, nothing about her could have been predicted. Who would have thought the Wildling girl escaping the Walkers would uncover the secret of Jon Snow's birth? Who might have guessed she'd learn to read it all? Gilly has been surprising us from her first episode, and as the Game of Thrones finale and all the battle and bloodshed it brings with it crests the horizon, she's not likely to stop anytime soon. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. How might the young woman from Craster's Keep turn the tide of battle? Read on as carefully as she would, and you'll discover why Gilly is even more important to Game of Thrones than we realized. There are a lot of things that set Gilly apart from the rest of the cast. She's a born northerner, for one. It's easy to get caught up in the ocean voyages, long, horsebound campaigns and exotic vistas from the Wall to the Citadel, but take the time to recall that the vast majority of her life was lived in a little house in the snow-blanketed woods. She knows the lands beyond the Wall like only someone born to them can, and she holds no illusions about how desperate life there can be, or what it makes a man capable of. Though Season 7 ended with the Walkers shattering the Wall in a spectacular burst of blue dragonfire, it seems likely that at least some part of the final season should take place beyond what was once the Wall, and Gilly could prove a unique guide to those frozen and forbidding lands. Moreover, unlike most of Game of Thrones' central players, Gilly grew up with the Walkers as an absolute certainty. She didn't have to be persuaded of their existence, their terrifying nature, or their relentless hunger for warm-blooded life. Those were the rules she grew up playing by. As one of Craster's daughter wives, the Walkers' appetites defined her life and she understands them as few can. Perhaps most crucially, Gilly grasps that the Walkers, while horrifying, are capable of being bargained with. Could this lead to an unlikely ending? It's possible, but hopefully won't require the sacrifice of any more unfortunate male newborns. Few Game of Thrones characters have ranged as far as Gilly. She began in an exotic land unto itself, the fearsome place beyond the Wall, so remote and forsworn that even northern children growing up beside it believe it's home to fearsome creatures of myth and legend. Then she spent time at the Wall, where she made a home among her enemies. Upon falling in love with Sam, they journeyed south, and now Gilly has feasted in the opulent halls of Horn Hill, learned to read in the legendary Citadel's library at Old Town, and is now in residence at Winterfell, alongside the reunited remnants of the Stark family. She's been to nearly every major region of the Seven Kingdoms before she's probably even 25, and odds are good she'll travel even further. Very few other characters, especially commoners, have this level of connectivity. There are people who know her with hundreds upon hundreds of miles between them at every level of society, and a very particular someone with allegiances in the Watch, Old Town, Winterfell, and the Reach loves her. Gilly and Sam have connections to the common folk of Westeros, the greatest noble houses, and, given the reveal of Jon Snow's parentage and his newly forged relationship with Daenerys, outright royalty. Gilly is a simple Wildling girl, but she also unites the Starks, the Wildlings, the Reach, and if you count her Walker half-brothers, the White Walkers themselves. Gilly is the maypole around which multiple ribbons of plot and character are wound, and the last season will reveal which tugs the strongest. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.